All right, music fans, welcome. Harmless Dave here, talking real music, real issues, real sad news, and doing it all in real time for real people just like you and just like me. Again, sad news from the world of music. Seems like I'm doing this all the time lately. Canadian singer and songwriter Les Emerson has passed away at the age of 77. And unfortunately, apparently Les got the thing and passed away from the thing. And that is after he was double thinged, according to his wife, Monique, who reported this to the Canadian Broadcasting Company, CBC, not to be confused with the CDC, although basically putting out the same type of propaganda daily. So, and that goes for CBS and Fox News and ABC, NBC, and really all of the alphabet soup news agencies around the world. Les Emerson was a cool dude to write that song. I believe he's in the Canadian Songwriters Hall of Fame. My buddy Paul from Toronto can probably confirm that for me. Just an amazing, cool song. By the way, as a footnote, if you're a true lover of the FM radio format, as I am, you love that introduction to the song, which typically gets clipped off of the 45 version of the song, which became the big hit because AM radio needed a nice little 3-minute song, and the FM radio version, the album version with that psychedelic intro. And obviously that throws you off course because when you hear the beginning of that song, it doesn't really match the rest of the song, but that's what's cool about full-length versions of songs, which you won't hear anymore. Signs, of course, was redone by Tesla, and they made the language in the song a little saltier, but their version was good and it was respectable, but wasn't as good as the Les Emerson 5-man electrical band version. Now, again, as another footnote here, Les Emerson, who is 77, which is nearing life expectancy, which to me still sounds too young. If you're not making it to your 80s, I'm thinking that's too soon. But if you're going to go by averages and numbers, he was pretty close to the life expectancy. But his wife said that Les had some underlying issues. And it's interesting now how people are very sympathetic to the idea. And don't get me wrong, if Les had underlying issues, I'm sure that played a role in this. But it was funny last year when we didn't have the thing yet, right? The thing hadn't been rolled out. We were getting closer to rolling it out. That you could say, hey, so-and-so had this other issue. And they would say, nah, it's just the thing. That's what did it, just the thing. And these other conditions, they don't factor into this. But now they seem to factor in based on the headlines here from Fox News, of all places, who are basically saying, look, yeah, he was double thinged, but, he had other issues going on. And I'm thinking to myself, well, wait a minute. How come that's okay now, but it wasn't okay last year? And there are reports that a majority of people who succumbed to this last year had other issues going on, but that wasn't widely reported. It was reported briefly, and then, it was swept under the rug, and then people started to not remember it anymore because the media wouldn't talk about it. So here we are again. And we've got a new year, and we've got, let me see, we've got 1, 2, maybe he wasn't fully thinged because he didn't have number 3. Maybe, I don't know what the protocol, sorry, I had to say that word, but I don't know if it's different in Canada at this stage. I'm thinking that Trudeau probably wants you to have like a half a dozen, maybe by Easter. I'm not sure what the regimen is. The super sad news is this guy was great. He wrote a great song. It was on the radio. It's still on the radio in a few smart places. The full-length version is rarely heard anywhere. It's a true rebel song, by the way, a true protest song. really the working class, sort of the lower working class, you know, the hippie culture at that time, who were trying to get, you know, some Grey Poupon at the restaurant, and they were basically told to pound sand. I love the lyrics in the song. I love the story. I love when he gets his own little sign, right? And he thanks the Lord for caring about him, and he's doing fine, right? That's how the song ends. So the song has a happy ending. Unfortunately, Les Emerson did not, at least right now. But maybe he's in a much better place. And, you know, his song, I'm sure, is getting a lot of airplay wherever he is now. So hopefully that's in a good place. Les Emerson, great singer, great songwriter, age 77. And our thoughts and prayers, of course, go out to his family and all the fans of just an awesome song. And again, I hate to keep bringing this up, but this seems to me like it doesn't matter whether you do the thing or you don't do the thing. It doesn't matter. You know, if your time is up, your time is up. And we're all trying to cheat death. That's all we're trying to do. We're trying to buy more time. And the way we're trying to cheat it isn't the best way to cheat it. The only way to cheat it, I think, is to take care of yourself and clean living, good eating, all that stuff. And if he had other underlying issues, we don't know what those are. It would be good information, right, to find out, so you could steer away from whatever that was. But the less information they give you, the worse off we all are. And we have to all do our own due diligence and research. And if you want to live to 77, or if you want to live to 87 or 97, it's up to you more than anything else. Seriously. I mean, there are factors in this world that you have no control over. And that's another thing people have to get a grip on, because all of this is about preventing, stopping, and maybe there isn't a way to prevent or stop. I've heard some really good scientists say this, that, you know, the thing is going to do its thing, basically, and you've got to try to beat it. And if you can beat it, then, you know, you'll probably be in good shape for a while. But some of us can't beat it. And artificially attempting to do it doesn't seem like maybe that's the best way to go about it. That's my gentle way of saying that. So again, thanks for watching the videos. Subscribe to the channel if you can. Put the videos on repeat play, like I say. And, you know, it just sucks to lose another cool musician, great songwriter, and decent singer, and just a very memorable song that I always love to hear.